got sorry characters from Moonfang. You see, I'm trying to put some people on the map, bro. So y'all can have something to watch. So like this live stream is basically just a long video of me reacting to videos that y'all probably want to see. Alright. Sorry characters made by Moonfang. Fang over Fang! Kaiba is so... Bro, oh my god.
Time to get serious. Man Beast Taijutsu secret technique!
Fang over Fang!
Sorry characters. A very vague archetype of individuals who are so bad at what they do.
Renji, yup, gotta get Renji in there. That dude sucks, bro. Hold on, let me get a snack. Let me get a snack while this video completes.
These characters can be anyone. A main character, a side character, whatever. One thing they mostly have in common is that they talk big before they get put on their like, what are y'all really there for? Anyway, I found some I would consider some of the sorries. First, we got Korra. Now this is kinda obvious. Ever since the new Avatar series got announced, people have been really asking themselves, is Korra really a good Avatar? I imagine most of you already have that answer.
Hell no!
Always an interesting character. She was starting off with 3 elements. I personally thought that was blasphemous. 3 elements off the jump? Who does she think she is?
Now, where she didn't have to work for shit. Although she was very bad at it because she had so many. I do like that, but overall, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Now put that along with her personality, and of course people were not gonna like her. But she could fix that by winning some fight. Loss.
Nah, she got bodied every episode. I don't even remember seeing her win a single fight. Oh my god. As a kid, every time I saw her on screen, she got bodied. She got bodied by everyone in their mama.
Loss. It was honestly hard to watch. Also, the fact that she's supposed to be the master bender of all 4 elements, and her greatest fighting style is quite literally just boxing. These other avatars and benders are throwing in some creativity. She is throwing hands. And then people will go out of their way to defend her, calling people sexist if you don't like her. And even throwing in other female characters with her, like they are quite literally comparing Korra. The same Korra who released the spawn of hell onto the average civilian to S tier female characters. Do not compare that bum to my goat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see that S tier. Let me see that S tier, cause that's kind of crazy. I've seen a lot of like, you know, sneaks in there. But let me see that S tier that you talking about. All right, we got Maki. Honestly, I mess with it, especially if we talking manga Maki, not anime. Anime Maki's kind of mid, but manga Maki is really good. Sakura, I know a lot of people are shitting on Sakura, but like after all this time, she's like, I would not put her S tier. Robin's fine. Jolene, amazing character. Mikasa, I actually feel bad for her. I actually feel so bad for her because it's in her blood to serve Eren. Like legit, she's oh my god, this is definitely one of the most tragic characters. We got Urza. I haven't watched Fairy Tail, but she reminds me a lot of Zoro. So obviously that's fair. Saber, amazing character. Amazing character. Hell no. Hell no. Even as a villain, I don't like what's her name? Makima. She's like so mid. Ugh.
Do not compare that bum to my goat top, bro. Along with that, they feel so inclined to compare her to Aang as well. Talking about how Aang ran away like he wasn't 12 and she was 17. And Aang was still putting in more work than her. I remember whenever Aang went into Avatar State, I was scared for everybody. Like, imagine.
Oh yeah, remember when they said, you muzzled Appa? Bro, he was ready to kill him on the spot, bro. Yo, if what's her name? If not Korra. Damn, I forgot her name. It's been a minute since I watched Avatar. My fault, chat.
Person that's targeted at. And then imagine being the person who has to wake him up. While Korra got me feeling like I could walk past her when she goes into Avatar State. Not a single ounce of fear in my body. The next character, the Immortal. Now, I love it.
Where is Omniman? Where is he?
Nothing but straight gas. Except when the Immortal is on my screen. I have seen sorry characters, but he is a case study. Like, I'm convinced that this nigga was getting carried by the Guardians of the...
Is that Dabo? Is that Dabo?
Sorry characters, but he is a case study. Like, I'm convinced that this nigga was getting carried by the Guardians of the Globe. Ever since his first appearance, he has won a total of 1 solo fight. Against the Dollar Tree Vulture, he has done nothing from there except lose. Now, what did he really bring to the Guardians? He wasn't the strongest, nor the fastest.
Takt, be honest. The real reason you have to check the same tier of female characters because you saw Sakura. Yeah. I saw Sakura. I was like, Turn back to the light and smoke clears Janemba Stan isn't as strong as mid villains. I'm not really sure what you said there, Ray. I'm not gonna lie to you. Immortal fans, Loki, do not play about him. They got on my, they got on your case every video you talk about him. First of all, I don't even know he has fans. Immortal has fans. They really giving fans to anyone, huh? They would literally give a trash bag fans if they giving Immortal fans. That's crazy to me.
This trash ass leader. He ain't got a single bit of wisdom in him. Just dumb.
Nah, bro, he's more ignorant than any person in RDC, bro. Like in RDC world, if you watch them, bro, you know they ignorant as hell. He's more ignorant though. He just wants the box. That's all he wants to do. He has like a peanut brain.
And he can't even regenerate on his own. Just a cranky old man. Then he has the
Genuinely
to retire after the Invincible War, like he was putting in numbers. Honestly, that's good though. Now I don't gotta see him or Kate sorry ass no more. Moving on, we got one of my personal favorites, Renji. Now don't cook me for this, but when I first saw Renji, I thought he was hard. The way he was on business and the fact that he fucked up Uryu, I didn't like that nigga. It was honestly tough.
He just liked it by default of association because he didn't like Uryu. Also, what is this picture, bro? What the hell? What Roblox game is this?
And he was our introduction into the powers of Zanpakuto, and it was cool. Then he began to lose. Again and again.
Again! Aren't it dangerous?
And again. Y'all get the point. Renji had one of the most rapid declines I've ever seen. Yo, all of Bleach, he has only 3 wins, and 2 of them are from bottom tier niggas. Not even mentioning the fact that he was losing one of them at first. Also, let's talk about Zabimaru real quick. No one, not a single other person Zanpakuto, as we know it, has lied to them about their name. Imagine being so sorry you're sorry.
Bro. Your own sword lied to you? Oh my god. That sword is supposed to be like a manifestation of their soul, right? That is depressing. That is actually depressing.
Spirit lies to you, so you can get beat up more. On to the next character, Megumi, the potential man. The one everyone keeps hyping up, but he's just trash. Even in the first episode, he was getting his shit rocked by miscellaneous curses.
I remember when I made my ranking how useless Megumi is video, I was like, damn, how is Yuji doing better than you with no cursed energy, bro? How does that make it make sense, bro? Make it make sense.
But the 10 shadows. Yeah, nigga. Eat this dropkick. Since the very beginning into Shibuya, I really thought this thing was just
Renji's also looks ugly as hell. Couldn't they make him look not disgusting? Yeah, his hairline is absolutely atrocious. It rivals Vegeta with that damn widow's peak. I wish I had a picture. Look. God damn.
And again. Y'all get the point. Renji had one of the most rapid declines I've ever seen. Yo, all of Bleach,
I'm trying to find that. That widow's peak is crazy work. Oh my god. Alright, let's get back to you. Megumi.
The only thing he really has going for him is Maharaga. Or the threat of him at least. He will pull that shit out whenever he can, nigga. Damn, put it down. He doesn't play him either. So every time he enters a battle using Maharaga, he automatically loses. Honestly, Megumi didn't win it for real. It doesn't even look that hard to deal with Maharaga, to be honest. Here's how you do it. First, you make Megumi summon him. I don't know, get some random to beat him up. And while he's summoning him, I'll be ready to drop a comically large anvil on top of his head. And you think he just adapt to it, but under will be a pitfall trap that can only be set off by the weight of the anvil.
Bro, you think this is Looney Tunes? We're not doing this shit in real life, bro.
And inside will be spikes, 10 different types of snakes, sharks, lasers, a Rubik's Cube, a list of tongue twisters, and LeBron James, ready to do a 1v1 court battle. He won't stand a chance. Now let me give credit where credit is due. Megumi has had some good fights on his name. And to be honest, he really keeps getting dropped into diamond lobbies when he's a casual player.
That's a fact, bro. He had no reason to be fighting Sakuda here.
So it's not really his fault. Sadly, that isn't entirely unsorry a character. Just give it up. Next is Kiba. He's a character
I was about to say, if you put my boy David here, I was about to throw hands. Don't like
entirely unsorry a character.
Look.
Just give it up. Next.
This clip scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Don't ever put my go David here.
Is Kiba. He's a character I honestly thought was alright at first when I was a kid. He had a dog, I had a dog. I could have pulled it off. I didn't like how he was disrespecting my goat Naruto though. But when he got packed up, I went to see him just as alright again. Then his fight with Sakon and Ukon came. In my opinion, he was kinda tough. When he stabbed himself to stop Bukan, that was kinda crazy, and I thought that was the end for him. Nah, he said it was nothing but running. So bad he had to abandon the drip and had
Abandoning this drip is crazy, bro. I got robbed from my kicks yesterday. He made me post for this pic on my own phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't even. What do you do in this situation? What do you do in this situation? You're. Oh my god. Why would you post this? Why would you post this? Like, bro, take that shit to the grave or something, bro. Oh my god.
And they still found him. Luckily, Conquest was nearby and took him out, saving him. Now, after this, Kiba was still alright to me. I didn't really care what he was doing, to be honest, because it was Kiba. Then he said this shit. Nigga, what? Hokage? What made you think you were Hokage material?
I don't know. There was some sort of delusion. Maybe he hit his head like Goku when he was a kid. There was no way in hell he was going to be Hokage. I don't know what provoked him to say that.
You still be spamming Fang over Fang just for it to have a 0% accuracy outside of Storm 4. I'm so honest when I say this. If there were an option of death or waiting for Kiba to save me, I'm picking the one that's quicker. I'm dying either way. Alright, I think that's enough said. Honestly, if you like any of these characters, don't let this video change how you feel. Enjoy them. Overall,
except Renji. Don't enjoy Renji.
Praying they stop being sorry. Oh, let me throw in Tsunade's little brother too.
I forgot about that clip. That shit was funny. Oh my god. But yeah, if they wanted to add another character to the list, let me think. I feel like Kashimo should be one of them, because like he's sorry in a sense that he's not sorry because he's like weak. He's sorry because he has one of the most overpowered curse techniques, and the best thing he could do is like shoot out energy blast. Like oh my god, there's so much you could do with electricity, and all he could do is just shoot out energy blast. This dude sucks. And bro,